Welcome to The Trend, a show that gives you the latest and greatest in trending news for the week. I'm your host, Sarah Dutton, and in this episode, we are going to talk about the Summer House, Tobey Maguire, and more. All this coming to you here on The Trend. As of filming, today is April Fool's Day, where social media is set aflame with crazy posts and claims. But for Kit Kat, the week of April Fools was no laughing matter. On Monday, they shared that on social media that 12 tons of Kit Kats were stolen between a factory in central Italy and their Polish destination. According to reports, the hijacked truck contained over 400,000 bars of the recently released Formula One Kit Kats, shaped in the style of F1 cars. Kit Kat would later ask social media users to help track down the stolen supply of chocolate wafers. Immediately, social media users went into hysteria over the strange incident, with many comparing the heist to the Louvre robbery last year. YouTuber Alternate History Hub would refer to the robbery as, quote, the biggest kidnapping ever, end quote. Even other brand accounts didn't spare one of their own, with Domino's, Cut the Rope, and even the city of Montreal making posts similar to the viral Kit Kat announcement. A Kit Kat robbery? We wouldn't know anything about this, right? A recent controversy has sparked around Hollywood tabloid TMZ after they called out multiple members of Congress. On March 30th, TMZ published various pictures of Senator Lindsey Graham living it up in Disney World while on spring recess after another failed agreement to get the Department of Homeland Security up and running. Democratic Representative of California Robert Garcia was also photographed relaxing in a casino at Las Vegas during this recess. While these congressmen enjoy their time off lounging and lazing away, hundreds of thousands of essential federal employees continue to work without pay. In a statement given to the New York Times, TMZ founder Harvey Levin said, quote, TMZ has covered politics for years, but several months ago we decided to amp up our presence and our voice, end quote. Today marks the 46th day of the government shutdown, making it the longest one in history, surpassing the 43-day shutdown that occurred in late 2025. In what Kristi Noem hopes is an April Fool's joke is actually a shocking revelation into her personal life, as allegations surface claiming her husband, Brian Noem, has been living a secret double life. According to Daily Mail, several photos showing Brian dressed in skin-tight, provocative cross-dressing outfits, including hot pink pants and skin-colored top, have emerged. Underneath his top, 2 balloons mimicking large breasts. Brian allegedly communicated with women online in the bimbofication fetish scene, sending over $25,000 in secret payments to various women. The pouting, busty bimbo photos of Brian released have caused a frenzy online, with users saying, quote, "You're laughing? Kristi Noem just got brutally chest-mogged by her husband, and you're laughing?" And Brian Noem couldn't stand being outdone by Drewski. At this time, Kristi Noem has asked for privacy, putting out a statement that the family was, quote, blindsided by Brian's leaked photos. Not everyone was blindsided, though. Republican Laura Loomer claimed on X that the news about Brian has been known in the Trump world since the campaign, and that is why nobody reprimanded Kristi Noem for her very open and public affair with Corey Lewandowski. Quote, "They feel bad for her because her husband is gay," end quote. While the photos are shocking, most people online don't have much sympathy for the controversial former Homeland Security Secretary being chest-mogged by her husband's balloon breasts. Drewski is back at it again with his shock factor skits. The YouTuber and social media star posted on March 25th a skit of him dressed in full body paint, blue contacts, and a blonde wig as Erica Kirk. While not directly naming her, his Instagram video was captioned, "How Conservative Women in America Act," laughing face emojis, mocking different Kirk moments such as the Turning Point fireworks on stage and the infamous CBS town hall interview. Kirk was not happy about this and has ordered a cease and desist against Drewski, despite never mentioning her name. One ex-user said, quote, "Erica Kirk forgave the man that murdered her husband, but she's taking a comedian to court over a funny video. I stand with Drewski," end quote. This isn't the first time Drewski has done a skit that has ruffled some feathers, such as his mega church skit where he is being hoisted up in the air and flying around with smoke blowing out. People eat up the shock factor, and it doesn't seem like Drewski is stopping anytime soon, even with this case cease and desist. Does Leonardo DiCaprio have some competition? Tobey Maguire has a possible new love interest who is not 10, not 20, but 30 years younger than him. The 50-year-old Spider-Man star was spotted at the Super Bowl with 20-year-old influencer Mishka Silva. The pair seemed very familiar with one another. This news has sparked online controversy, with some saying that they are adults with free will, and others citing the 3-decade age gap as concerning and creepy. One Facebook user came to their defense saying, quote, "As long as they're two consenting adults, who cares? Even if I had a problem with it, I don't have to deal with it in my everyday life," end quote. Contrastingly, many users took to Instagram with concern about the matter, with one user stating, quote, "People don't understand that just because something is legal doesn't mean it's morally okay." Considering Maguire's daughter is only a year younger than Silva, the concern is understandable. Several social media users and news outlets point out that Silva was not even born when Maguire's first skyrocketed to fame following the release of Spider-Man in 2002. Neither Maguire nor Silva has publicly confirmed the dating rumors. This web of controversy continues to captivate, but hey, maybe Tobey saw all of the good press Tom and Zendaya were getting and wanted to find his own MJ. Watch out, Bravo fans. Another scandal-level drama has hit the network. As Summer House Season 10 continues to air, the off-screen gossip has become just as drama-filled as anything happening in the Hamptons. To start off the season, Kyle Cook and Amanda Batula, the Tom Daya of the Summer House, announced that they would be separating. But just as fans began rooting for an Ariana Madix-style comeback, the story took a turn as rumors about a new romance began to spread online. After days of silence, Amanda confirmed that she is dating castmate West Wilson, making things Instagram official in a joint story and instantly igniting backlash. Quote, "It was never our thing, and given the complicated relationship dynamics involved and the scrutiny that comes with being on a reality show, we needed a little space to process things privately before speaking on it," end quote. Bravo fans were quick to react, calling Amanda the Raquel of Summer House and questioning her decision, especially given West's past with her best friend Ciara Miller. But how did the rest of the house react? Deafening silence, at least publicly. While no one has spoken out about it, several former and current members have posted wide-eyed selfies, cryptic memes, and reaction shots to their Instagram stories, hinting that there's far more to unpack behind the scenes. It's war, and the reunion hasn't even happened yet. I guess Kyle Cook was right. Summer is supposed to be fun. Amanda is no fun. That's all we have for this week on The Trend, but tune in next week for more of the latest and greatest trending topics.